Famous female rapper exposed for being a secret escort. Also have my Discord community as well as my Instagram down in the description if you guys want to lock in with me. But let's get into it, man.
It's the current belief in talking to town right now that Saweetie's friend exposed her for being an escort or a working girl. At least that's the interpretation of what we saw online earlier today. This is Maybach May. She's a variant of one of those BBL Habishas that Drake be rapping about in every song. This is her. So Maybach May is known around the industry. She connects Instagram models, baddies, who probably ain't employed, don't really got a stable income, but they willing to twist and twirl and use two hands for $1. She connects them to high-profile men who are tricks and just like to spend their money. All right, they get a little favor in return. One of her biggest client and a repeat customer, his name is Jadon Sancho. Now, Jadon Sancho, he's an international soccer player. His NBA comparison, because a lot of you guys probably don't watch soccer, he's like Zion Williamson, okay? He's somebody who came into the league with so much potential. Everybody had hopes for him. He could have been one of the GOATs. He's still young, by the way, which is why he's still getting paid what he's getting paid, which is $180,000 per week. Okay, he's getting paid what he's getting paid because for the
$180,000 a week? How much? Hey, yo, let me see the calculator right quick. 180,000 per week. There's 4 weeks in a month. Boom, 720,000 a month. Times 12. Okay, so this is, I got a time. Hey, bro, I was confused for a second, bro. Y'all don't go crazy on me in the comments. Let's take it easy, dog. He making 8.6 mil a year. Oof.
Most part, he still has potential, but he's just one of those people, man. His habits have gotten in the way of his potential, kind of like Zion Williamson. If for some odd reason you recognize Jadon Sancho, but you don't know who he is and you never heard of him, that's because he's been dating Saweetie for a while now. He got her name tatted. They've been seen publicly together. There's various photographs of them. So if you kind of knew he was or remember him but didn't know his name, that's because you've seen him with Saweetie. Him and Saweetie actually met when Saweetie went to Europe to visit Chelsea, which is, by the way, a meeting that was set up by Maybach May. At that meeting, Saweetie met Jadon Sancho. And you see Maybach May in the background giving him like the little side eye, like, yeah, I just made a connection. Now, apparently she has introduced multiple women to Jadon Sancho. He has a track record of splurging on these women, getting finesse out the paper. Like, that's his record, right? He's a terrific trick. The business model is pretty ironclad, right? Jadon Sancho pays Maybach May for introducing him to these women, and these women will pay her whatever they broke him off for, right? Whatever they were able to finesse from out of Jadon Sancho, which is a lot of times, they would also break off Maybach May, and she eats from both pots. Now, Jadon Sancho, he's mentally ill. There's something wrong with this dude, bruh. Right?
I don't think he's paying her. I highly doubt that he's paying her, because that would be crazy. It's possible. It's very possible. But I think it's more likely that she's friends with all these women, and she tells women, oh, I could get you a rich man, but whenever I get you that rich man, you know, he gonna be giving you a lot of bread, break me off. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's more likely to be happening. But if he's paying her for introducing him to her, where he also has to give her bread and splurge on her, the math don't really math at the end of the day. But like he said, he's sick in the head, so who knows?
Because, bro, you are an international soccer player. Your salary is public. You could DM any one of these chicks, bro. All right, they going for less. Trust me, bro. You don't got to spend no 100 racks on these chicks, bro, in a weekend, bro. Sir, bro, they going for $40 and a sausage, homie. Like, you getting finesse out your body, bro. But Saweetie went against the business model, okay? She at first, from the text messages we're about to see, she was at first on go and on game. She was first signing up, right? She was down with it, right? There was even discussing what's the most he ever been broken off for. I'm trying to beat the record. But then Saweetie switched the plans up on Maybach May. She met Jadon Sancho. She realized, oh, no, he too good of a trick. Oh, no.
She fell in love with the trick.
Oh, no, he bubbled a fool. No, hold on, bro. He a millionaire and he's this green? Why would this be a one-time lick? Oh, no. Oh, no, I got to stick with this trick. So Saweetie got Jaden Central to fall in love. And they began dating. And they began boyfriend and girlfriend. Well, when they began boyfriend and girlfriend, Maybach May is like, man, like you dating the client? Like, bro, we supposed to finesse him and then come back with another girl and finesse him again? Bro, what you doing dating the client? But cool, that's what you got to do. Cool, just break me off. So Saweetie refused to pay Maybach May whatever she got, whatever she broke off from Jaden Central. And not only that, apparently Maybach May began to put so much pressure on Saweetie. Saweetie told Jaden Central as well, don't pay her nothing. So now Maybach May is out the loop. She ain't getting no paper. And her biggest client, who was tricking on all the women she was bringing to him, he's now cuffed up to Saweetie because she wants to be greedy and keep the trick for herself. So Maybach May had enough, and she decided to take to social media to expose everything. Maybach May starts off by posting a screenshot to her IG story, and the screenshot is of a fan who write, "They want Sanj to lower his wages with Saweetie on his roster. Please be serious. You thought you was getting a 180K per week pay raise, and then Saweetie asked for her third Birkin bag this week. It's Wednesday." And then she writes, "I'll tell a joke, but I ain't never told a lie. I sent you to Dubai because you never balled before and was depressed looking for a happy life. Took you to London Babes, took you to Nigeria, booked you on an Australian tour. I helped this girl so much, only for her to play with my money at the end. I'm just missing my money from London. Pay up, cokehead, before I start naming the rest of the husbands you was playing with." So Saweetie's reputation precedes her. Like, she was accused by even Cardi B of sleeping with Offset while Cardi B and Offset was married.
Yeesh.
But she dated Quavo, Offset's like cousin / like group member, brother-ish. So she did that, allegedly, right? Because that's alleged, okay? But that's the rumor as to why the Migos ain't really been the same, why like Quavo and Offset ain't really been seen eye to eye for a while now, because Saweetie slept with Offset, I guess as revenge or get back to Quavo, because Quavo did her dirty, but she still slept with a married man, allegedly. She continues to write, and she says, "I want to make one thing clear. I booked her for an appearance to visit at Chelsea Stadium and support the soccer team, as my last post shows. Instead of paying me, she fell in love with the client and told him not to pay me. The client is Jaden Central. What exactly was Jaden Central a client for? Well, Jaden Central was paying her to meet women, and Saweetie is apparently one of those women. I was a road manager with her getting her deals. I was solid to this girl. She got what she wanted and never paid me. Simple, I want my money." So Saweetie got sick and tired of dealing with them rappers, bro. Right? Quavo bought her a Maybach and took it back when they broke up. She got tired. Because, yo, these hood
As he
dudes,
should.
yo, Quavo ain't going.
As he should. As he should. Pay that shit back. I'm pretty sure that shit was going for the low. I'm pretty sure somebody bought that shit for the low ski. For the low ski, and they was posting it online and shit. But yeah, fuck is you talking about? Give my shit back. But anyway, with this situation, it sounds like she wasn't like, she was getting her different like appearances and stuff. Maybe it gets a little deeper, but it didn't sound like she was pimping her out. You know what I'm saying? She might have been. But let's dig a little deeper.
YG definitely ain't going. All right, you ain't dating tricks, bro. Yo, you dating men who gonna make it hard for you. You feel me? Yo, Saweetie from the Bay, they gamed up, right? Chicks from the Bay is gamed up, but YG from LA, he gamed up. Quavo he gamed up. So she can't game these dudes for their paper. So she got to go overseas, man. All right, to go find a goofy. And you could tell Saweetie viewed this one as a goofy from the text messages that she was sending Maybach May when she first met Jaden Central.
Why she ain't just send her the bread, though? How much bread did she want from the girl? She was trying to get fucking M's off her? Just send her the bread. Be like, bro, I'ma just send her this little 30 bands right quick. Fuck it. I'ma send her this little 30 bands and I'ma live my happy life, bro. I'ma go on and fly off into the sunset. How much money did she want from you? Fucking 10 M's? What the fuck's going on here?
Literally asking, yo, how much could we get him for? Right? Inquiring about the prices and what other women have gotten from him in a weekend so she could up it. So when they were still plotting on Sancho, right? Saweetie writes her, and she says, when these girls run it up on Jaden, how much they doing in a weekend? Yo, hey, yo, bro. Yo, I'm sure this ain't Jaden first time seeing this, bro. All right, because if she's public now, she had to have tried to tell him in the past, bro. That means he's still staying with her. Yo, when you, how much they rented out? I'm trying to get, what? Now, a lot of y'all are probably shocked because y'all saying, bro, it's Saweetie, bro. Like, bro, Saweetie is like, I don't know if she's platinum yet, but Saweetie, got hits. Saweetie is like a mainstream celebrity. She dated Quavo, YG. I'll be real, bro. No matter how bad the bid is, bro. Right? When that paper ain't right, them standards ain't as, man, listen, bro. No girl is above using her body for a check. What you think Saweetie gonna do? Huh? Huh? Go back to working a 9 to 5? Huh? Huh? What you think?
For the most part, if we really being real, any shorty that date a nigga because he got money, she using her body for a check. She giving up everything for a check, boy. Body, mind, spirit, soul for a check. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it really be like that, though. It really be like that.
So what, he gonna go back to college and get a bachelor's and start working again like McConan? Hell nah, bruh. So what he gonna use when she can to get that paper?
Facts.
None of these chicks is above this, bro. She didn't give Saweetie a warning. She says, "Hey, Saweetie, I see you playing internet games on Beyonce's Internet Child. Let me know how you want to play this. I'm either going to receive my money from you, and by money she means, listen, whatever you done broke off of Jaden, I need a piece of that, right? Because that was the client. I had consistent money coming in from multiple women." Right? I was the madam. You was one of my girls. You was supposed to get the paper and come back, but you tried to fall. Yo, you made him fall in love because, he's your retirement plan. It ain't happening, right? I still need my paper. Right? So she goes, let me know how you want to play this. I'm either going to receive my money from you, or I can start addressing some of them rumors with TMZ. We spent almost a month in Africa. You should know I wasn't going to let you play me out some money. She continues and she says, cocaine, witchcraft, and liquor is one hell of a mix. Send me my bread, homewrecker, at Saweetie. And then she also says, I try to be nice. Nice don't get you nowhere. Monique Slaughter from Love and Hip Hop would give her take on this, and she would pretty much confirm the suspicions. She would put, no, I'm being for real. She matches high-profile women with high-profile men, and the men are the clients, and they pay her for that. She's saying she works with Saweetie. She has clients who are into Saweetie, so she set up tours in different countries for the men to meet Saweetie. This particular guy really likes Saweetie, and she's alleging that Saweetie told him not to pay her, but what this does now is it makes it clear that discretion goes out the window and exposure is imminent if there's discourse with a client. I would say that I'm shocked, disappointed. I'm not at all, to be honest, bruh. Like, listen, I don't put no chick on no pedestal, bruh. Right? These chicks gonna find a way to eat, bruh. They ain't starving. And they've gotten to a point in their celebrity where they feel like, man, they too good for a job, man. Right? They too good to go back and work a job. And if you're Saweetie and you got an international soccer player, by the way, like, Saweetie is like, what, like late 20s? Right? Maybe early 30s? Nah, late 20s. Sancho is like 20, 21 years old. Like, he's like 21 years old, right? All right, so she has a drastic age difference. So she's able to manipulate him more. Obviously, he's been manipulated. Because if this clown seen that message and he's still with her, he's been manipulated, bro. He got her name tatted and everything, bro. He is green.
She trying to run that man for everything he worth. Shit. Damn. You know how many... The crazy thing is, you know how many beautiful women there are in the world? Like, if you just looking for a beautiful woman, you making $8 million a year. Do you know how many beautiful women are in the world, bro? That aren't gonna try to use you for your bread. Women that would probably like you for you just in general, but you having bread just makes it that much better. And these bitches will give you their kidney. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're willing to cook, clean. You know, like, they are willing to give you all of them for the rest of their lives, brother. You know what I'm saying? And not for you to use that against them, but like for you to actually find a woman to spend the rest of your life with. There's women out there that will spend the rest of their lives with you. You know what I'm saying? Even if you didn't have the bread, that still look just as good or better as Saweetie, bro. And you out here tricking? No, bro. There's too many beautiful women out here, bro. Saweetie can't be that intellectually stimulating, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? She can't be in there just I got you laughing out your fucking drawers. You know what I'm saying? She can't be that fucking funny. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So find you a better shorty, brother. Especially if you finding out, damn, she was sent there to run your pockets, and you already knew she was there to run your pockets. You fell in love. You fell in love with the stripper. You fell in love with the fucking the streetwalker. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be really fucked. You gotta be really fucked up to fall in love with the prostitute, bruh. If you paid money for her to come over to meet you, and for you to, you know, get with her, you paid for a prostitute, bruh. Famous prostitute. And for you to fall in love with the prostitute, you're cooked, brother. Brother, you're cooked. Lock in. Lock in. You have too much money to be paying for prostitutes in the first place. I know they don't probably call them prostitutes. I don't know what they call them. Escort. They call them escort. When they're all fancy, they call them escorts. That's what it is.
I don't know what Maybach may expect. You think Saweetie was gonna see a lick that green and what? And do like a one-time hit and let other girls eat? Man, nah, bruh. He's the retirement plan. Right? He is the retirement plan. Right? Well, hey, watch this, yo. Let's Google real quick, man. What is Jadon Central salary, man? What is Jadon Central salary? Okay, let's do it math real quick, okay? Oh, sorry, I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong, people.
So what is it?
Oh my God. I was wrong, people.
What is it?
No. It's nah. I was wrong. Hold on, bro.
Is it
Hold
one
on.
mil a year?
I was wrong.
It got at least be a mil.
Pull.
Nigga, say it.
Jadon Central signed a 5-year, $65 million. Oh, nah. I was wrong. I'm talking about $180K a week. Apparently, the $180K was a raise he wanted. He signed a 5-year, $65 million max contract. Well, not max contract.
5 years, 60 M's. Let me see the calculator again. Calculator. 5 years, 60 mil. So 60 million. Damn, that's a lot. That's a lot of zeros. 60 million divided by 5. 12 M's a year. Shit. That's good monions. Yo, if she could finesse him out of M a year, just an M a year, she could finesse that nigga out of. 4 years, she done made 4 M's. She leave that nigga with 4 M's. Hey, bruh. Or she just try to take a M a year forever until this nigga leave her ass. She might come out that shit with 6 M's, 5 M's. This might be good plays, actually. She might be on to something.
Make way more. But $13 million a year, you think Saweetie about to hit that?
Hell no.
And let it go? Nah, that's the retirement plan, bro. Bro, he in too deep right now, man.
That's for lifer right there.
Like, I'm not shocked. Apparently, people are shocked. Let me know. Are you guys shocked? All right. Are y'all shocked this happens? All right. If you enjoyed this video.
Hey, now that I think about it, the reason that he might feel like he can't get another shorty like Saweetie is probably because, like I said earlier, you could find another beautiful woman that's going to love you and spend the rest of her life with you and so on and so forth. But there probably ain't a shorty that's as easygoing as a shorty that's there to snatch your bread. there probably ain't a shorty that you know you just vibe with so smooth as a shorty that's there to snatch your bread. You know what I'm saying? She putting on a show every day, waking up showtime. You know what I'm saying? She working for that money. You feel me? She ain't never cooked a nigga breakfast in her life. She up cooking breakfast. She like, yo, I put my alarm clock 6 a.m. I'm waking up. I'm taking a shower. I'm getting fully dapper down. And I'm making breakfast every morning. You know what I'm saying? Cause she trying to get that money on from your ass, boy. Hey, you know what? He might just be lost in the sauce. She might really be doing her fucking big one. I'm not gonna lie. She might really be jumping through them hoops right now. You know what I'm saying? And then in 5 years after she done ran off with 8 M's off that nigga, she gonna be telling the next nigga, he had me cooking him breakfast and lunch and dinner, and I woke up in the morning and got dressed every morning to look good for him, and he used me. Bitch. What? You use him. You put on a show. You acted like you like doing that shit. Just to rob this nigga. They should throw you in jail after all that shit. Let you spend the next 5 years pretending to be somebody you not to take this nigga money on, and then after they come out with a lover girl method law somewhere. Oh, she try to get the bread off the lover girl method. Boom, throw your ass in jail. Fuck is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if nobody told you today. I love you. Peace.